Okay, so we're back with another White Dwarf video. This is 497, and on the front we have one of the best miniatures that GW has released for a while. Early contender for Miniature of the Year already. Really cool. I've actually ordered one of these. I don't collect Flesh Eater Courts, but I had to order him. He's just so cool. Maybe he'll make a good boss in D&D one day. Or maybe one day I'll just give in and buy some Flesh Eater Courts. Either way, it's just a beautiful model that I just want to paint, and I can't wait to pick him up. Anyway, let's get into White Dwarf, shall we? So, I haven't looked through this. Normally I have a look through, but this is the first time I've actually looked through this one. So, Alpha Predators. So, yeah, a little bit about some Tyranid Combat Patrol stuff that we'll see later on. We have Contact, White Dwarf in the Wild, Antarctica. Nice. Can't imagine what we like to do some painting over there. Beautiful miniatures as always. That's absolutely fantastic. I always struggle when it comes to painting Lumineth, but some people just absolutely nail it. That's awesome. Painting some Griff Chargers, which is really cool. I love the Karanak. That's really sweet. Really cool base. And we have Abaddon as well. So in World of Warhammer, they're looking at Giran. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. The Realm of Life, which is a really awesome realm. I actually quite like all the different realms. As much as I have a soft spot for the old world, all the realms are just really cool in their own ways. So going into the bunker, challenges. So as always, like, I don't follow any of the bunker stuff, so it's nice to see different missions and stuff every month though. Got some Warhammer Underworlds as well, so I assume it's a battle for that. I apologise, completely wrong here. Like I said, it's the first time I've looked through this, so I haven't actually even read anything. I'm not going to sit here and just read everything because it'll be quite a long video. Basic training, facing the Flesh Eater Courts. And there he is, the Carrion King. It's just awesome. Got Hobby Hangout, exploring the all over wash. So there's like Death Rattle skeletons there. So they put a few base coats down and then do an all over wash and then tidy up with highlights and that. I mean, if you're going for sort of a colour scheme like that where the colours are very sort of similar, then an all over wash is definitely the way to go. Some direwolves as well. They look really cool. The Legion of Viracos. Oh, I can't pronounce anything, I apologise. But that was really cool. It's a really nice colour scheme, a really nice snowy theme. And then we've got different colours for skeletons as well. So purple's quite interesting. So satellite uplink, we've got the bunker of the month, the Long Island War Games. Beautiful miniatures as always. I like the Emperor's Children conversion. That's very cool. The legs look quite thin compared to the top, but that's still really cool. It works for Emperor's Children really well. And the Warpsmith, awesome. We've got your leaders and heroes. That base there is just absolutely amazing. That's really good. I mean, they all look fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I really enjoy seeing other people's miniatures, and definitely enjoy pages like that in the White Dwarf magazine. So, going to Age of Sigmar, Stronghold of the Realms. This is the Arcana. So, lots of stories there. Lumineth, a Realm Lord. So, lots of section modelling and painting inspiration. I really like these articles, focusing on different factions and showing off loads of nice miniatures and that. Got faction folk faction focus for the great nation of Iliatha. Not a colour scheme I'd enjoy painting too much of all that white. Got Bringers of Light. And Host of the Holy Fire. Like I said earlier, like I really... Oh, I'm trying to nudge the camera. I really struggle when it comes to painting Lumineth sort of quite well. So I sort of started a little army and end up selling them, but... Yeah, these look fantastic. I really like the rainbow banners and stuff. Really sort of stand out over the white. Really cool. I mean, as much as these army shots are nice, sometimes it would be nice to have sort of larger images of just squads and with like a plain background, so you can really sort of see them better and appreciate them. I don't normally do this in the White Dwarf reviews, but if you sort of go back to where we were looking at the leaders and stuff, like, it's so much clearer images. Whereas I think some of the models get lost sometimes in here, and obviously they're quite small on the page, so yeah, it'd be nice to... But you know, when it comes to a whole army shot, I get the limitations, of course. Yeah, these are sort of just nicer to look at, I think. Yeah, so I prefer something like this where you just sort of focus on a couple of squads. Some good conversions there, using some of the old Wood Elf stuff. Really nice. I love the Mega Gargant. Always good to see Mega Gargant conversions. And again, we've got another army shot. It isn't too bad. You have the army shot, and then you focus on a few of the miniatures that you can see really clearly. Really cool. Really nice. But yeah, if you remember, if you guys are regular viewers or you regularly collect White Dwarf, there was a few months ago when they had one battle reports, they had all the little squads just scattered on the page, and I quite like that, and they haven't seemed to have done that anymore. Anyway, Spear of Darkness for the Dawnbringer Chronicles, so some more story there. Cursed City, always nice to see Cursed City content. The Madness of Baron Vein Gulper. That is a name and a half. I like it. So got lots of little journeys there. Some Flesh Eater Court rules for Cursed Cities to use some of the units, which is really nice. I assume they'll be in the card form later on in the White Dwarf. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, it's quite a lot, so probably not actually. Unless they want to make them double-sided. 40k now, as always. We've got a bit of story. Some Tau and Leagues of Votan, by the looks of it there. Still Faith Part 2 Phobos. So, lots of story, lots of fluff, as they call it. And then we go into Tale of Four Warlords. I love this section, because the armies for 40k and Sigmar have just been looking amazing. There are some beautiful conversions here. I mean, well, beautiful is subjective in the case of some of these, but I do like that using the, I can't think of a guy's name, but I'm sure Chaos players know exactly which miniature I'm talking about. I've used it for one of my conversions, which I actually have here, actually. I haven't painted him, but he's got the same, you can see him, he's got the same sort of upper torso bit there. He's been in a previous conversion video, which you can look up on our channel. I must paint him. I love the Rhino, and I love the blades on the front. Always reminds me of very early days when I got into the hobby, seeing some of the Khorne Rhinos with loads of blades and stuff on the front of them. That is amazing. And I love that the front of it's actually white, but half painted red by blood of the victims rather than paint. Which is how all good Khorne models should look. Going to the Space Marines now. Very different from what we've just seen. Very nice and clean, mostly. So Yeah, really nice. Yeah, beautiful. That's a really nice card scheme, actually. I really like that. Then we've got the Death Guard. That's looking like a really large Death Guard army. A little conversion there using the Chaos Lord miniature. I don't like the Chaos Lord miniature at all. I don't know why. It's something about it I just don't like. It does look better there, I will admit. So maybe a big part of why I don't like it could be the head. I'm not a huge fan of the pose, to be fair. I don't know. I mean, sort of strolling forward, he does look quite menacing. I don't know. There's just something about the miniature I don't like. And I just don't know what it is. Maybe I've just got such a soft spot for some of the old miniatures. Here we have Tyranids. So again, I don't like this. I mean, it's nice that they give you these cardboard cutouts, but I'd rather them... let's say cutouts, cardboard sections, but I'd rather them just be separate. Because then you get a nice army shot like this, and then you got just this bit in the middle. But what a colour scheme though for the Tyranids. That blue is so striking, and it contrasts really nicely with the sort of white pinky bone colour, whatever it is got going on there. Really cool. And speaking of Tyranids, full rules for fielding the fearsome vanguard organisms of a Tyranid Hive Fleet in games of combat patrol. And you might have seen a little bit of them in the card things there, but we have some rules. We've got the Death, Shadow, Lictor, Von Ryan's Leapers. Lots of Von Ryan's Leapers. And that's your combat patrol. I mean, that's quite cool. It's got that sort of nice sort of Lictor theme to it. So hopefully the rules represent that. Certainly quite a cool little combat patrol to collect. Scout Squad Kill Team. So rules for the Scout Squad. And hopefully their individual box will be released very soon. We'll certainly be stocking the bits for that when it does get released. I'm very excited for. So, really cool. Lots of rules for them. And then, as you can see, we have a section for the old world. Yeah! I don't know why they didn't put this just after the Age of Sigmar section, but never mind. So we have a battle report. And I assume, yeah, they're using stuff from the battle boxes plus more. So really, really cool. Yeah, 2,000 points. You get a fair amount for 2,000 points, which is quite nice. Until you got to paint it all, of course. Yeah, really cool. I'm planning on doing a Bretonnian video, which might be the next video you see on this channel after this. I know I don't do as many videos these days, but I think I might do a little one on my Bretonnian army, as I haven't done any update for that ages. And I normally, I'm yapping away, but normally I do, I don't give anything away. I try not to give away the result if anyone wants to read it without spoilers. Tomb Keeper's story, and I was going to say I don't think there was much inside the studio. I mean, it's still not a great deal really. Imperial Fist Standguard, really cool, and World Eaters Land Raider Proteus. Nice blood on there because that's what World Eaters need. And we've got the Bunker Bingo page again for some reason. I don't know. Maybe just had a page to fill. Next issue, Call the Inquisition. Ooh, look forward to that. So yeah, that was White Dwarf. Was it 497? Cool, almost up to 500. 500 is going to be a good one. Hopefully, you think it would be 500. That's nuts. I think, I know they had weekly for a little while, but it was only 12 a year. So, that is quite crazy. But yeah, some will argue it's not as good as it used to be back in the day, but still some nice stuff in there. Lots of lovely miniatures to look at, as always. So yeah, that was White Dwarf review. Sorry this one's a little bit longer than usual, but if you have enjoyed it and you've somehow made it this far, then definitely please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, etc, etc, etc. I'll see you all again in the next video.